We are facing a global climate emergency. But without action, the conditions for living on Earth will get worse.
From the harshest heat waves to the most rapid glaciers.
50,
Known for
pollution may be
decades
so
that rapid
bad,
climate change is
there
being
might not
caused
be
by the
fresh
release of
air.
greenhouse.
What's up, AP class and viewers around the world? It's your boy Xavier Simpson here with AP News. Right, we're talking about climate change today. Hopefully that intro didn't make you too sad. But yeah, as you can see, climate change. I hope this kind of works. Okay, there it is. So let's get right into it. In recent years, climate change has been brought to the forefront of political discourse, both in America and internationally. So what makes climate change such a controversial topic? To understand the controversy, we must understand the issue. You know what I mean? It is an undisputed fact that global temperatures are rising, causing a myriad of problems, including warming oceans, shrinking ice sheets, stop texting me, Jimmy, increased drought, heat waves, Arctic ice gone, increased frequencies, wildfires, and extreme weather events. How crazy is that? Kind of messed up if you ask me. Let's go check in with our with this guy.
I do not agree with climate change.
Thank you very much. Okay, moving on. The more contentious aspect of climate change is really the cause. The most overwhelming scientific fact appears to be that the greenhouse gases are mostly responsible in recent rises of temperature. I can't remember this, I'm reading off the script. It is an important note, however, that the Earth's temperature naturally fluctuates due to the axial... These fluctuations are well recorded and typically occur over tens of thousands of years. However, the current fluctuations take place not over 10,000 of years, but hundreds. In addition to this, natural fluctuations in temperature are typically followed by fluctuations in atmosphere CO2 levels. However, current variations in temperature are preceded by variations in atmosphere CO2 levels. This supports the theory that greenhouse gases are to blame for changing climate. And many scientists have linked the recent and rapid rise in greenhouse gases to human activity. Like any prominent issue, views on climate change are polarized. Despite a plethora of scientific research and data points, the legitimacy of climate change is still debated. Conservatives most commonly question and refute the legitimacy of climate change. Some completely deny the fact that CO2 levels are rising entirely. Most conservatives, however, acknowledge the presence of climate change and simply don't do anything about it. Conservatives oftentimes label those who are concerned about the climate trajectory as alarmists. All right, now let's talk about liberals. Liberals are well aware about the changing of climate and directly blame humanity. Liberals actually insist that governments and corporations should adopt policies of responsibility and accountability to combat climate change and its effects without doing any work themselves. You see, liberals often label skeptical conservatives as deniers and stigmatize them as anti-science. Despite the two opposing mainstream ideologies, Americans appear united on the issue. Based on polls in 2020, 2/3 of Americans think that the government should be more active regarding the climate. So we all agree that someone else should handle this. 65% said that the federal government is doing too little to reduce the effects of climate change. 63% said that the climate change is affecting their local communities. 73% support levying taxes against corporations based on emissions. In 2019, 90% of Democrats and 39% of Republicans said that the federal government should do more to combat climate change. 77% of adults supported developing alternative energy. As we've seen, a large majority of Americans concur that the federal government should be taking more actions to combat climate change. But what actions have we already taken?
Climate change is bad.